Graham was trying to pick up on the color of the water in the river that is a very strange sort of milky green, and that's because of the algae that grows in it, the clay bottom, and the lake water that comes into this part of the river. Now this is the Reed Murdoch Center by George Nimitz. It's a formal design tree. Now on the right we have Wolf Point. It's all this area Chicago. It came from a Native American term pronounced roughly Chicago. No one's quite certain exactly what that word translates. This is the home of the Boeing Company, as you may see by their logo up there. It was designed in 1990 by Perkins and Will Architects. And this building, along with all of those that we're going to see along the right here, are built over active railroad tracks that are going into the Amtrak station. The building next to the red brick one is basically hanging from the roof on those trusses, so there are no columns underneath there that impede the trains. Now this is to North Riverside here to our right. This is a concept called bundled tubes. You can see that line going up the building there. That's separating tubes. They're basically almost kind of personal story there, but he left us with about this is what was on the site near here before this building. In 1860, there was a building called the Wigwam there, and in 1860 they held the Republican National. Look at the top of that building, there's a Greek temple-like form, and then those triangles down there are called pediments. They're what you'd find on a Renaissance building in Florence or any other structure of that era. Ricardo Boatfield was the architect of that building. It was in that direction in this new water course, and it pulled the entire river's flow away from the lake. Well, that largely did solve the problem of contaminated drinking. The boats that were out on the lake come through. There's 800,000 gallons of water that does come in from the lake into the river, which helps the flow of this water somewhat, but it's not as much water as that would come through there if you had no doors there, no lock at all. So it's sort of a valve, and it's also a boat elevator. This is the only way to get between the lake. And it's totally free. There is no cost to anyone, and pretty much any boat can go through there, even a kayak, as long as you're wearing a life jacket. Although I think they're kind of nuts to do that themselves. Now to the right you can see these two fireboats. If you have any questions, feel free to come on up and ask. Otherwise, I'll let you know when I see the doors opening out front if you're interested in that. And we should be underway in about 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes or so out into the lake. Here and just let you enjoy this wonderful view, and I'll pick things up again.
在这边面，对，我们正好在它背面。
So then they just have to go back down that way, and then
Maybe wants to go to the place again.
You can't do that, Tanner. You don't even know how to fly to do
네.